Yes, welcome to the Uncensored show. I'm Dan Birmingham, and we're going to be discussing Last Rites, the upcoming event, the matches, the rundown, and the tale of the tape. We're going to start with the match that will open the evening, that being Jakeell and Maniac Mayhem in the first ever Underground Rules match. This has been building for months between these two. How about we go to the tail of the tape now? And you will see Maniac Mayhem is heavier than Howell, has more weight to him. That is a very favorable thing to have in a hardcore match like this. Mayhem's style is also brawling. He is very akin to hardcore matches and brawling. Very, very familiar with it, and his finishing move is a diving choke. Howell has had hardcore match experiences before, but not as much as Mayhem. He weighs less. He's more of a striking type. He's not really one to play dirty. And the finisher is the headshot lariat. Maniac Mayhem has put his career on the line in this match. He's done a lot to Howell, and Howell's done a lot to him. In my opinion, Maniac Mayhem will take this one home and kill Howell's hope of winning. Now, this next match is a very unique match. Not only is it a unique set of competitors, but also this one will also be available on the Backyard Wrestling Nexus YouTube channel. So go check that out when this happens. But we will have Robbie Andrews face Disco Jefe. Now, I've been very vocal about my disdain for Disco Jefe. But, purely speaking, we know nothing about him. We don't know if he can even wrestle. He's been training with Benjamin Bray, but that's a different story. Robbie Andrews has all of the key things needed to beat Disco Jefe, and most likely he will beat Disco Jefe. That is this commentator's prediction. Robbie Andrews will beat Disco Jefe, and the rumor is, according to the internal grapevine, whoever wins this contest will have some form of advantage when it comes to crowning the first Southern Heavyweight Champion. Stay tuned for that. The final thing to cover is the main event, the Big Kahuna. This is it. Triple threat match. The Grim Reaper Joe Anderson defends the UWA Championship against Little Mike and Buzzsaw Billy. And for this one, folks, we're going to give you the individual tale of the tape for each competitor, knowing their strengths and their weaknesses. Let's start with what some would call the dark horse, Buzzsaw Billy. Buzzsaw Billy is the lightest man in this match, but that also means he's the best in the sky. Buzzsaw Billy is a risk taker. He's willing to do anything to get that World Heavyweight Championship. He is determined. He and Jakeell have been training together extensively. They both want to win their matches, but this match means so much to Buzzsaw. Watch out for the bro kick. Transitioning on to the next challenger, that being Little Mike, the man who in this match, he's the only man within this match to hold a pinfall victory over Joe Anderson. He pinned Joe Anderson on the previous Warfare. Some would say dirtily, but he will claim it's completely clean. And it's just incredible. His cockiness is off the charts. He's a showboat and a powerhouse, but he has that Superman punch. It's devastating. It's put everybody away that's felt it. Finally, we go to the world champion, the Grim Reaper, Joe Anderson. This man is a unique specimen. He is almost a perfect combination of speed, power and technicality. He's not afraid to take risks, but he's not afraid to ground and pound. His finish is the devastating spear. If either man catches that spear, it's a guaranteed 1, 2, 3. With that being said, this commentator's prediction, I am willing to bet that above everything that'll be thrown at him, Joe Anderson will walk out of Last Rites the UWA World Heavyweight Champion. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the uncensored tale of the tape for Last Rites. This is part 1 of this edition. Part 2 will be compiling the various interviews of the competitors competing and giving you their final thoughts ahead of Last Rites. I'm Dan Birmingham, and we'll catch you next time.